Hello, so in my previous video I explained the Hag Cursed Sleep Spell and the cycle of sleeping and losing strength, which eventually will grind the character down to below 0 hit points unless they roll a 19 or 20, which gives them which can break the spell. A 19 gives it a 50% chance of breaking the spell. So this is the Hag's main attack, and it's quite a very powerful spell. Now, what about the Fae? Because elf characters are immune to sleep spells and they're immune to charm, which is true. So the Night Hag is at a disadvantage when attacking elves because they're immune to sleep, charm, and they will perceive the Night Hag for what she is. However, the Night Hag does have a couple of spells she will be able to employ against the Fae. She does have the Destroy Fae spell from the cookbook. That's on the cookbook, the Hag cookbook. Now this is a straight attack spell. She doesn't have to roll for this, okay? So usually in my game I don't allow this. A Night Hag does not get a magic roll with the Hag spells because it's just intrinsic to who she is, okay? But she can only use them once per day still, okay? So that's something to bear in mind. Now the Destroy Fae spell only works on elves from levels 1 to 4, okay, and they're allowed to save versus magic. If the roll is failed, the elf will take d20 damage, a 20 explosive. So that's the standard spell she will employ against elves. What if an elf is level 5 or 6? Well, she's still got an option of throwing green fire or using the lightning bolt. Now these are two very powerful sort of spell attacks. Throwing green fire is D10 plus D8 plus D8 damage, both are explosive, and the lightning bolt gives a 10 plus D12 damage. Okay, so still two very powerful spells. You can also use other spells on the Hag cookbook. However, please note that Paralysing Touch does not affect elves, okay? However, she might be able to use a Strike Blind spell, or she may be able to use a Charmed Troll, or summon ghouls, this kind of thing. So that's really how the Fae will react to that's how the Night Hag will react to the Fae. Elves have a big advantage against Night Hags, and usually they are sent to get rid of them. Okay, so I'll talk more about some of the other strange abilities the Night Hag has, including the ability to move in an astral or ethereal form in the next video.